Hi, I'm Lauren from Original. We're based in Shrewsbury in the United Kingdom. We are an innovative engineering company. So we take a market want or an idea and create a product from it to meet the demands and to meet them cost effectively. We were approached at the end of 2018 by a very large UK breakdown company to come up with an idea and a system for mobile EV charging. So the idea of the system was for a standard petrol vehicle to pull up to a flat EV that had run out of charge, give the flat EV a boost to be able for the vehicle to be driven to a local static charging point where it could have a more of a deeper charge. At the end of January 2019, we took delivery of the first prototype units, and at this stage it was all about whether the design and the ideas worked and whether it did fit the criteria for the large breakdown company that we were working with. And it did. It fitted perfectly. It was exactly what they were after, and the actual physical system met the brief perfectly. So the EV charge pod system is made up of three main components. The first component is an engine mount kit. So for the last 25 years we've been designing engine mount kits for lots of different applications to hold a refrigeration compressor, an electrical generator, a hydraulic pump, air compressors, etc. And to us they're all just weight. So we've got deep engineering analysis and designs that go on about creating a cast iron bracket to fit seamlessly onto the vehicle engine to hold that weight. And always the criteria for the last 25 years has been to design and manufacture to the OE quality and the OE level. So the vehicle manufacturers and our additional mount bracket, the engine and the bracket are married perfectly together. So the engine mount bracket is specifically designed for each vehicle make and model. And in this example behind me, this is an Isuzu D-Max for the UK market. So we're mounting the generator on a separate belt run to the actual vehicle itself, and this is where the main power is produced. The second component of the charge pod system is an RPM controller. So we have to lift the revs of the vehicle very slightly to spin the generator at the right speed that we need to get the right level of power out of it. The third part of the EV charge pod system is the actual charge pod itself. This is where all the communication happens between the EV charge pod system mounted onto the petrol vehicle and the flat EV vehicle. The handshakes and the signals are going back from the charge pod to the EV and back again. So they're talking to each other prior to the charging process actually taking place. It's very quick, but it's very important that that communication happens. The system in total is 39 kilos, and that's every single component taken in to be weighed. It's so lightweight, and it fits perfectly within inside a standard petrol vehicle, which is already packed with different types of tools and equipment. It's 100% duty cycle, so the charge pod system never runs out of charge. It can charge all day long, 365 days a year. It never runs out of charge itself. So, what next? Where are we going with the project? Really excitingly, we decided to redesign the actual charge pod itself, the internals around it. So we took it back to a white piece of paper at the middle of 2019 and redesigned it to actually take a larger input of power at 5 kilowatts and 7.5 kilowatts. So we're creating more power to reduce the time that's needed to be spent by the petrol vehicle charging that flat EV. We'll also be incorporating battery charging technology and lithium-ion wake-up calls into the charge pod itself. So not only will the charge pod system be able to give emergency boost or power to a flat EV vehicle, but it can also be used on the lithium-ion batteries that exist today on the road in the standard combustion engines. The next criterion on the design brief is Bluetooth connectivity and vehicle telematics. So we want to be able to Bluetooth the information that the charge pod is doing, so the charging time, how much power it's given, how many miles it's given to that flat EV onto the petrol tablets, and also speak more to the electric vehicles themselves, so produce more of a telematic system, again on the design criteria. And the last creation that we've done is an adapter. So you can actually plug one end of this adapter into the charge pod, and at the other end is mains electric. So either in the UK, 3-pin standard plug, or for an American plug or Australian plug, so on and so forth. So the patrols could actually use the system not only for EVs, not only for lithium-ion wake-up calls, but also for mains power, so to provide power to the electric tools or the electric equipment that may be required. We see this whole project as working in partnership with our customers to create them a system that is absolutely fit for purpose for their needs and their wants. Each market is very different, and as long as it's commercially viable, we will do the designs accordingly. Thanks very much for your time.